Okay guys, what's up? You're gonna notice the audio is a bit off with this. My actions are gonna be a little weird at the start because I am doing a voiceover right now. I'm in my room, currently recording and watching my edited footage as I go to voiceover this. Tragic what happened. The screen recorder I was using, I didn't realize I muted myself through that software. And so my mic picked up nothing, even when the mic was on. So that was peak of sadness. It was the peak of sadness. But I digress. Let's get beyond this. The root of why you're here, even though it's a crappy video and it's patched together by hopes and dreams. The goal of today is to defeat the Ender Dragon. And in order to do that, because I suck at this game, I need enchanted diamond armor. That's it. Enchant armor and defeat the Ender Dragon. And it's been a couple 100 days. It's over 100 days. And since I started this world, it's not short. So we're gonna enchant the armor I had bought from the armor smith. And so that's what I'd done. And the enchantments, honestly, were not that bad. Everything had protection on it. I believe my chestplate had thorns on it. My chestplate thorns, depth stratter on my boots. You'll be seeing it as I go over it in the video and describe it. But of course my mic didn't pick it up at the time. And my helmet, I believe, had aqua affinity as well. And everything had unbreaking and protection 4. And so it was near perfect armor. It was just missing thorns on everything. And a few enchantments on the boots and helmet I was also missing. So after that, I went up to the villagers and I gave them bread from our amazing wheat farm, our amazing bread farm. That is just fantastic. It just needs a driver again on the train that I have to do. I've been putting off all the time. But so after I bred them, I waited for them to grow up. So I just put myself in the window with my little package. That is a new armor for the new update though, which it's kind of cool. I like it. You become a package when you crouch. But once they grew up, I brought one down. It was a hassle, and I broke a lot of lecterns. And then I finally was able to get the mending book I wanted. It took a ridiculous amount of time, and then I had to go back up, get paper to lock in the trade, and then go get the same amount of emeralds I needed to buy the books. And then I just slapped it on to my armor, and everything just started to fall together. I gained confidence in defeating the Ender Dragon, and then I headed into Nether, and that's when my confidence was shattered, because I just picked a direction and started heading in that direction to find a warp forest. Because if you don't know, in the Nether, if you go to a warped forest, you will find Enderman there. But on my way, I had broken a block, and I had jumped into lava. Well, lava flowed onto me. Either way, I got scared. I was terrified, and it was at this moment I cut the video and said in the mic then that I would just see you there. And so here we are in the warp forest, where began the hunt for the Enderman, for the Ender pearls that I needed to make the Eyes of Ender. Because in the last video, if you do remember, the Blaze spawner that we picked up from the Nether on the last trip, we we have that in the XP farm, and so we get passive blaze rods, which is nice. And I was incredibly lucky with the drop rate with these ender pearls and these endermen. I was using an iron sword, no enchantments, no looting, and I don't think I killed more than 15 endermen. It was shooting fish in a barrel. It was incredibly quick. And so then I made it back home. I tossed my first ender pearl, and then we went on an amazing adventure, crashing 2 biomes, the forest biome and then the ocean, where then I had to go to the bottom of and dig down, because that's always so much fun. But it didn't take long for me to find the stronghold, and in turn it didn't take me long to find the end portal either. And I had lost 3 ender pearls along the way as well, which made me nervous, but thankfully when I got there was 4 in there, so I had 1 to spare. It was cutting close. Well, if I cut any closer I would be even, but I was cutting it close, and so I placed down a bed so when if I died, I would have a place, I would spawn there and not back at home and travel 1,000 blocks back. It'd be too much of a hassle, and so I placed down a chest and loaded it up with the non-essentials I had picked up trying to find the portal room. And so I placed the Eyes of Ender, and you are now going to see the greatest Ender Dragon fight ever. Yeah, my bow skills were lacking at the time, so this is how most of the towers went. So the amazing battle did not happen. It was no glorious battle. It was me fumbling around, but having a great time doing so, because this would be the second world I defeated the Ender Dragon in. It would be the second time I've defeated the Ender Dragon legitimately, not counting respawns of my own personal forever world. But my bow skills were decent, and so I was able to take out, which was quite nice, the cages with the bow, and also hit the Ender Dragon a few times. Just twice though. Just twice. And then I missed the rest, and it was just, they were just gone. It's just horrible bow shooting. So in the end, I just went in for the close quarters and tried to kill it. So, after 1 death and a couple close calls, I defeated the Ender Dragon. It went very well, because the last time I did it, boy did it go wrong. in so many ways, died so many times. Oh, it was just horrible, horrible time. And so I collected the dragon egg. Still have no idea what I'm gonna do with it. I might put it on some sort of pedestal. Maybe. I don't know. And so after collecting all the XP near and the dragon egg, I did a little dance around the end portal the way home, and I jumped in. So that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I did, up until I edited and realized none of my audio was there. None. It was just the worst part of this experience when I went to edit. It was just, I hated myself so much. But I digress. Again, I hope you all enjoyed. It's the end of this video. Next video, we'll quick grab an elytra, and then we will build our power plant. I have a plan in mind. I do have to modify it though, because it just will not work, because I just don't have the resources available, so I'll have to tweak it a little. The one I have looks nice, but requires way too much zinc, and I just can't afford it. So we'll just fix it. It won't look as good, but oh well. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, and bye.